Keeping you and your family safe, that's why News 10 has teamed up with Crime Stoppers to take some of the Wabash Valley's most wanted off our streets. Tonight, in a special report, we profile more than a dozen men and women police want behind bars. News 10's Patrice Dayton joins us now live from our command center. That's where local police have set up command, and they're ready to get to work.
Yes, they are. We have transformed our newsroom into a Crime Stoppers command center. As you can see behind me, there are police officers here ready to be sent out on assignment. Here we go. Here is how it works. 15 names and faces of the Wabash Valley's most wanted. Now, here with me now to give you information and charges of what these people face is Sheriff Greg Ewing, and you're kind of the face of Crime Stoppers and have been. Please go through these people for us.
Okay, here we go. Our first person we are featuring tonight is Wade Bush Anschutz. Anschutz is wanted for possession of a narcotic. Next is Matthew R. Beeler. We've been looking for Beeler for the last couple of months. He's wanted for dealing methamphetamine. Christopher Campbell is wanted on several charges, 2 counts of resisting law enforcement, theft of a firearm, and reckless driving at an unreasonable speed and endangering the safety of others. Jonathon Climber is a new warrant. Climber is wanted for domestic battery resulting in serious bodily injury.
Okay, I'm going to slow you down just a tad bit because they're trying to catch up with you on all the faces.
Okay. And next we have Catherine Y. Davis, and this is our first female that we featured tonight. Davis is wanted for possession of methamphetamine, theft, possession of a controlled substance, and possession of marijuana and false informing.
Okay.
Our next one is Matthew Hunt. We need to get Hunt and find him quick and get him behind bars for failure to return to lawful detention, operating a vehicle while intoxicated, endangering a person, and habitual vehicular substance offender. And if you know where Hunt is, give us a call. We need him behind bars. Megan Kinzel is another female most wanted. Kinzel is wanted by police for failure to return to lawful detention. And the last person we are featuring in this group is James L. Lawson. Lawson is another heavy hitter we'd like behind bars tonight. He's wanted for armed robbery while using or threatening the use of force while armed, theft where the value of the property is between $750 and $50,000, and battery resulting in bodily injury.
Okay, thank you so much. That is our first group of men and women that we need behind bars tonight. There is the phone number for you. If you know anything about these men and women that we have shown you, 812-238-STOP or toll-free 800-222-TIPS. You'll also be able to go online here in a few minutes and see these names and faces again and more information about them. Please call. These officers are our phone bank right now. They are ready here to take your call and send out police officers and our News 10 photographers to make those arrests. Rondrell will show you the second group coming up.
Hunting for criminals. News 10 and Vigo County's finest are tracking those criminals. Here's News 10's Patrice Dayton with another live look at the Wabash Valley's most wanted.
Before we get to that second list of most wanted, Rondrell, I want to show these guys because we missed out on showing their picture earlier tonight. Wade Anschutz, Matthew Beeler, Christopher Campbell, Jonathon Climber, Catherine Davis. These are some of the people in the first group of Wabash Valley Most Wanted. The phones are ringing and these folks are here to take your calls, but we want to introduce you to that second group of Wabash Valley's Most Wanted.
Okay, yeah, it's been busy, Patrice. Our second group starts out with James J Mahurin. He is wanted by police for escape, knowingly or intentionally violating a home detention order. Mahurin has been featured on Crime Stoppers website, so he's been out there. We need somebody to locate him for us.
Okay.
Brandon Stuthers. Stuthers faces felony charges of burglary with a deadly weapon, armed robbery, taking property by force, or threatening the use of force while armed. We need to really get him behind bars. Obviously, he is dangerous. Joshua Powers is the next on the list of Wabash Valley's most wanted. Powers is wanted for burglary.
Okay, and we're getting a look at Mr. Powers right now. Our machine's a little slow to keep up with you.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Okay. And next we have Cassandra Robbins, and she faces 3 charges of maintaining a common nuisance, unlawful possession or use of a legend drug, and possession of paraphernalia. That's Cassandra Robbins. Next is Jessica Rose Skank. Skank is a Terre Haute female wanted for fraud on a financial institution and theft where the value of the property is $750 to $50,000. Next is John Robert Smith. Smith is wanted for escape, running away from lawful detention, criminal confinement, while armed with a deadly weapon, domestic battery, and intimidation with a deadly weapon.
He's a heavy hitter, and
Yes.
so is this last one.
Yeah, last one is most wanted list. It is a heavy hitter, as you just said. That is Amber Torres. Torres is wanted for escape, intimidation where threat is to commit forcible felony, resisting law enforcement, criminal trespass, disorderly conduct, battery against a public safety official, criminal mischief, criminal recklessness with a deadly weapon, and neglect of a dependent.
10 different charges. Thank you so much, Sheriff. That is our final list. 15 men and women, felons that we need off the street, but we need you to call that number. There it is, 812-238-STOP, or toll-free 800-222-TIPS. The phones were ringing earlier. Chief John Plassey is the first one to get that phone call, so please call him. Tell him anything you know about our men and women. Rondrell will have an update at the end of the newscast.
Calls are coming into our Crime Stoppers Command Center as we speak. Confidential tips about some of our Wabash Valley most wanted. Let's do a final check now with News 10's Patrice Dayton live from the Command Center.
Before we say goodbye from the Command Center, we want you to take a look again at our Wabash Valley's most wanted. 15 men and women, all felons that we want off the streets tonight. Officers are on the phone right now taking your calls. We want you to know that you can also get another look at these names and faces and information about them on our website, WTHI-TV.com. You can make anonymous tips there on the phone or on the website. We will be here for several hours taking your calls. Please help us make the Wabash Valley a little safer.